Let us now look at the concept called education for sustainable development. Now, education for sustainable development is an umbrella term used for education that aims to develop the knowledge, skills, and values related to sustainable development. Now, these knowledge, skills, and values are also known as sustainability literacies. Now, education for sustainable development is a term that is commonly used by the United Nations. Now, besides ESD, there are other terms that also can be used to describe it, and these are sustainability education, education for sustainability, as well as the one that we all know now, education for sustainable development. Let us now look at some of the key characteristics of education for sustainable development. As you see on the screen, there are 11 characteristics for education for sustainable development. And these start from education which is based on the principles and values that underlie sustainable development, includes all three spheres of sustainability: environment, society, and economy, with an underlying dimension of culture, uses a variety of pedagogical techniques that promote participatory learning and higher order thinking skills. It promotes lifelong learning. It's locally relevant and culturally appropriate. It's based on local needs, perceptions, and conditions, but acknowledges that fulfilling local needs often has international effects and consequences. This means what we do at a local level has global impact. The seventh characteristic of ESD is that it engages formal, non-formal, as well as informal education. So in this space, education takes many forms. It accommodates the evolving nature of the concept of sustainability. ESD also addresses content, taking into account the context, global issues, as well as local priorities. ESD also builds civil capacity for community-based decision-making, tolerance, environmental stewardship, workforce adaptability, and quality of life. And last but not least, ESD is interdisciplinary, which means no single discipline can claim ESD for itself alone, but it is a discipline that can contribute to all sectors. To learn more about the characteristics of education for sustainable development, do check out the link in the source posted. Now, let's understand ESD. So, what does ESD mean? Now, based on the definition provided by UNESCO, ESD is a learning process or approach to teaching which is based on the ideals and principles that underlie sustainability and is concerned with all levels and types of learning to provide quality education and foster sustainable human development. And these include learning to know, learning to be, learning to live together, learning to do, and learning to transform not only yourself but also the society. Now, ESD is about, through education and learning, engaging people in sustainable development issues, contributing to their capacities to give meaning to SD, and to contribute to its development and utilizing diversity represented by all people, including those who have been or feel marginalized, and in generating innovative solutions to SD challenges and crises. education for sustainable development is a conduit or a catalyst for sustainable development. Goal 4, quality education, looks at the following. By 2020, ensure that all learners acquire the knowledge and skills needed to promote sustainable development, including, among others, through education for sustainable development and sustainable lifestyles, human rights, gender equality, promotion of a culture of peace and non-violence, global citizenship, and appreciation of cultural diversity and of culture's contribution to sustainable development. So this is goal 4 of the SDGs. Now, in the slides that follow in this video lecture, we will look at some of the instances in which elements of sustainable development and elements of education for sustainable development has been practiced in UTP. In January 2018, University Technology Petronas took a bold step and bold stand in wanting sustainable development and the SDGs to be an essential part of our daily life on campus. The UTP Eco Project Committee was formed in January 2018, and the purpose of this committee was to create awareness on campus and the campus community on the importance of sustainable living. One of the early projects conducted by the UTP Eco Project team was related to waste and waste management on campus. Now, the Skip the Straw campaign was one of the activities that the UTP Eco Project team worked on. I'm sure you will now be able to relate to why you do not get plastic straws when you go to the cafeterias in UTP. Now, this project was run in collaboration with several stakeholders on campus, with the most important being the cafeteria operators. Besides working on activities in the campus, our students have also been very instrumental in several other projects with the community. And one of these communities is the Orang Asli community, where students as well as staff have gone in to promote the usage of solar and also to improve sanitation in these communities. Besides that, we have also run short programs within the community to introduce to them the importance of sustainable lifestyles within a rural context.